good afternoon and welcome to O'Neill, Nebraska, Nebraska's Irish capital in our 2014 St. Patrick's Day Parade. O'Neill Police Department leading the way. They remind you to enjoy the St. Patrick's celebration in O'Neill. If you have a little bit too much fun, there's a lot of designated drivers that'll be able to shuttle you around back and forth to your home or hotel, or walk, and have a safe and happy St. Patrick's weekend in O'Neill from the O'Neill Police Department. Behind them we have the O'Neill American Legion post number 93 with our national flag. Please remove cover as our O'Neill American Legion post number 93 presents our colors, and also the O'Neill Sons of the Legion behind them. And of course you can see the guys on the motorcycles. These are the American Legion Riders of O'Neill, Nebraska, post number 93. They're going to be posting our colors here on the world's largest shamrock, and we also will have our national anthem here shortly. And we'll get a member of the O'Neill Band that's making his way down here to perform our national anthem and to sing our national anthem here for us to start our 2014 St. Patrick's Day Parade in O'Neill. And even though we've got an overcast day, the Irish eyes are smiling upon all of us here in O'Neill, Nebraska today. And our national anthem singer will be making his way here just shortly. He is with the O'Neill High School Marching Band, and they're just down the street here. So we'll get him up here real quick, and we'll get our national anthem to start our 2014 St. Patrick's Day Parade. Well, we thank our O'Neill American Legion Post 93 for presenting our colors today. Also, the newly formed American Legion Riders of O'Neill, Nebraska, post number 93. And you can already see they have really become a big group and a very important group here in our community and in our state. Coming. Our national anthem singer is making his way down here, and we'll have our national anthem to start it off today. Singing our national anthem today will be Shay Leaning-Hainer. He is the son of Dr. Pete and Lisa Leaning-Hainer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets and our glare, bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, what do you think about Shay Lanning-Hayner, their national anthem? Great job, you bet. Great way to get our St. Patrick's Day parade started here in O'Neill. Local State Presidents Dave Manesh and Vicki Sessler, Local State Officer Kathy Manesh, and the driver is Chris Gibby. Thanks for being here today. And here's O'Neill Mayor Bill Price. Got a whole car full there. Bill and Tara Price. And riding in a car driven by Lori Hebronic. Mayor, good to have you here. Next we have the O'Neill High School Screamin' Eagle Marching Band, playing a popular Irish tune, McNamara's Band. The O'Neill High School Screamin' Eagle Marching Band. During the 2013 marching band season, the band received 5 awards. They also, their 2013 field show was entitled Avengers Assemble and included the tunes Captain America March and many others. The Screamin' Eagle Band is under the direction of Chad Dean, Terry Brown as the color guard advisor, assistants are Jonathan Jakes and Stephanie Trimble. Drum majors this year, Marie Simpson by Owen Trizella. On March 28th and 29th, 12 band members will travel to Norfolk to participate in the Nebraska Class B All-State Honor Band. Here's our 2014 St. Patrick's Day Grand Marshals. Aiden Spangler and Jack Hoffman from Team Jack as we fight to cure pediatric brain cancer. Jack Hoffman and Aiden Spangler, great to have you guys here in O'Neill today. And look at Taylor's suit over there too. Everybody looking good here. Our 2014 Grand Marshals, Aiden Spangler and Jack Hoffman. Next we have Nebraska Senator Tyson Larson representing Nebraska's 40th Legislative District, which consists of Boyd, Cedar, Dixon, Holt, Knox, and Rock. Tyson is currently in his 4th legislative session where he sits on the Appropriations Committee and helps plan the state's budget for the next 2 years. Tyson is dedicated to taking his conservative values to Lincoln and to serving District 40 and the state of Nebraska.
Scott, you're doing well.
Awesome. Hey, thank you.
I'm doing
Next
well.
we have our 2014 St. Patrick's Day King and Queen, Ben and Cecilia Basilman. Congratulations, Ben. Cecilia on a well-deserved honor. Mark Becker driving him through town today. Allison let him use her car. Here's the Sand Hill Shrine Club, and the Sand Hill Shriners are still going strong. We are out helping children from Valentine to O'Neill with orthopedics, burns, spinal care, cleft lip and palate care. With the Shriners' help, there is no cost to families to be treated at our hospitals. If you have a child in need, please don't wait any longer. Contact a local Shriner today. The O'Neill Area Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to O'Neill in our 2014 St. Patrick's Day festivities. Thanks to all that helped make O'Neill green and to make O'Neill Nebraska's Irish capital. The O'Neill Area Chamber of Commerce welcomes you to St. Patrick's Weekend in O'Neill.
Hey, Nick. Woohoo, guys! Woohoo!
Hey!
Honey!
It's awful hard, I might hurt you.
Next up we have the O'Neill Lions Club, and they've got a big day planned for you at the O'Neill High School at 4 o'clock. It's Husker Hoops. Nebraska football seniors will take on the O'Neill Lions Club All-Stars, as well as a performance by the Star-Spangled Gymnastics team during pregame prior to the start of the game. Come on up, tickets available at the door. Here's Building Blocks Foster Care Agency. They offer foster care services in 42 counties in northeast and north central Nebraska. They offer initial and ongoing training, state licensing services, 24/7 support, independent living, and life skills training. They are currently recruiting homes in the O'Neill area. Contact Rachel Koloff or visit them at buildingblocksforkids.org. We did have an iPod Touch turn in here to the parade stand. It was down by the Blarney Stone Restaurant. Here comes Class, C-L-A-S-S. Shamrock Garden by Class Homeschool Group. The O'Neill Area Homeschool Group is springing up a Shamrock Garden. Home educators grow faith, character, knowledge, and independence 7 days a week. All of us can watch these traits grow in our children as we invest in their lives. The O'Neill Area Homeschool Group is called CLASS, which stands for Christ-Centered Learning and Support System. The group supports 25 homeschooling families from Clearwater to Ainsworth and Spencer to Chambers. And kids, you'll enjoy this group's Kiddie Carnival following the parade at the National Guard Armory from 2 till 4. Come on up, lunch, snacks, games, and more. And there's 20 games and activities for kids of all ages. Next up we have Leap Preschool. The Leap banner carried by two boys who were 2010 graduates of Leap Preschool, William Grosh and Walker Peter. Leap Preschool is a place where 3 to 5-year-olds get to learn, explore, and play in a Christ-centered environment. They also learn social and educational skills that prepare them for kindergarten. Leap is a great opportunity to give your child an education beginning in a Christian atmosphere. Contact the Christ Lutheran Church in O'Neill to register. And at the Green Eggs and Ham Breakfast, their raffle winners today were the book basket won by Bailey Wilson, and the bicycle was won by Pam Ships. Next up we have Crowder's Home and Auto Centers. Here's a riddle. What's the best day to spend in O'Neill? Answer, any day that ends in Y. For shopping or dining, legal or medical, business or pleasure, any day is a great day to spend in O'Neill. And to see the latest in vehicles, appliances, or home improvements, stop by Crowder's Home and Auto Centers in West O'Neill, where you'll find quality products at fair prices and exceptional service. William Crowder Company, where service is a family tradition. Next up we have Senator Bo McCoy, a candidate for governor in Nebraska. Bo is a small business owner and state senator who represents western Douglas County. He grew up on a cattle ranch along the Nebraska-Colorado border, so he knows the meaning of hard work and Nebraska values. He has a proven track record fighting for Nebraska families and true conservative values. As governor, he will work to lower taxes, control state spending, create quality jobs, and ensure that every Nebraska child has access to quality education. Welcome to O'Neill, Republican candidate Bo McCoy. Here comes the Holt County Animal Shelter. Patrick is on the trailer with the O'Neill Holt County Animal Shelter today. He says, find your next treasure at your local dog shelter. Don't shop, adopt a fur forever friend today. Remember to spay and neuter your pets too at the Holt County Animal Shelter here in O'Neill.
Rosie!
And there's a few of the pets that are looking for a new home. Here comes Thermal Services. Heating, air, and plumbing encourages you to save your green with high-efficiency equipment. Thermal Services provides heating, cooling, and plumbing products built to withstand years of use and exceed expectations. Go green and save your green with Thermal Services, sporting those sporty green hats. Here comes Boy Scout Troop 245 from O'Neill. The Boy Scouts is one of America's nation's largest and most prominent values-based youth development organization. The Boy Scouts of America provides a program for young people that builds character, trains them in the responsibilities of participating citizenship, and develops personal fitness. For over the century, the BSA has helped build the future leaders of this country by combining education activities and lifelong values with fun. For more information about Cub Scouts or Boy Scouts, contact Keith Gillum or Chrissy Yates. And behind them we have a trailer full of O'Neill Girl Scouts. They have 8 troops ranging from daisies to cadets. Linda Luther continues to be Service Unit Director, and Girl Scout leaders are Amy Rouse, Barbie Babuski, Stephanie Jakes, Tara Osborne, Kelly Johnson, Jennifer Walton, Amy Riley, Ann Clausen, Kathy Nichols, Paulie Beller, and Jennifer Boland.
Can't turn my paper.
There are 55 girls active in the O'Neill Girl Scouts, and while having lots of fun throughout the year, they do many lifelong skills learning and also perform several community service projects. Girl Scouting builds girls of courage, confidence, and character who make the world a better place. Next up we have Viera Wireless offering their brand new rate plans along with truly unlimited nationwide data. Use your phone as much as you want to without worrying about any extra charges or where the next Wi-Fi spot is going to be. Viera also offers 3 convenient ways to pay for your phone, so you can get the phone that you want at the price that fits your budget. Also, for a limited time, Viera is paying you $600 for each phone that you trade in when you switch. So come down and see the girls at Viera Wireless, 1 block south of the world's largest Shamrock. Next up, we have Pete Ricketts, candidate for governor of Nebraska. Pete is a pro-life Republican candidate. His priorities will be creating jobs, cutting taxes and spending, expanding educational outcomes, and strengthening our rural economy. As governor, Pete Ricketts will oppose taxpayer-funded benefits for legal immigrants, defend the death penalty, and stand up for our Second Amendment rights. Pete, good to have you here today in the Irish Capitol. Our next entry is the VFW Post 926 and Ladies Auxiliary Marching Color Guard and Float. William H. Crawford, VFW Post 926 and Ladies Auxiliary with Post Home in O'Neill. Post Commander is Roger Lang. Auxiliary President is Linda Luther. The Post was chartered in September 1957. They sponsor youth programs in all Holt County schools and support many other community programs. Here comes St. Patrick's Church and St. Mary's School celebrating Days of Green and also having their 2013 State Volleyball Championship Trophy. Let's hear it for the Cardinals. lifelong farmer and cattleman from Donovan. He and his wife of 43 years, Karen, have 4 grown sons living in the 3rd District. Mark wants to represent the 3rd District in the House of Representatives. He's a pro-life Democratic candidate and would appreciate your vote. Mark, good to have you here with a name like Sullivan right here in the Irish capital. Here comes the crew from Anytime Fitness right here in downtown O'Neill. Owners are Roger and Chad Aaron. Manager is Jeanette Hobbs along with other staff. Anytime Fitness is the premier place for fitness 24 hours a day in O'Neill. And look at that guy getting up in the air, huh? Next, we have Bart McClay for U.S. Senate. Bart is a native Nebraskan with deep Nebraska roots. His family history extends back more than 150 years and 3 generations. Bart's paternal grandfather was a physician in Stapleton, Nebraska, and his maternal grandfather, district court judge in Nebraska City. Bart's wife, Jane, is also from a longtime Nebraska family, the Porters of Nebraska City, who own Porter Orchard, now Arbor Day Foundation. Jane's grandfather and 2 brothers played football at Nebraska. Jane was a Husker cheerleader. Bart and Jane raised their 4 children in Omaha, where Bart has had a successful law practice for 28 years. Bart, good to have you here in the Irish capital today. And Jane, you too.
Luck to the Irish.
That's right.
Here comes Jason Schindler Flying Incorporated. Leprechaun Landing, Jason Schindler Flying wishes everyone a wonderful St. Patrick's Day and a profitable 2014. Call us for any of your aerial application needs. We also have over 400 ag chemical products for sale at a very competitive pricing. Happy St. Pat's Day from Jason Schindler Flying Incorporated. Hey, let's hear it for the O'Neill Eagle Wrestlers. 3 state champions this year. Joe Gillum at 132, Blake Walters at 152, and David Fox at 160, and also 2-time Class state runner-up at the state wrestling tournament. Let's hear it for the O'Neill Eagle Wrestlers. Good job, guys. Here comes Sid Dinsdale, candidate for U.S. Senate. Sid is a pro-life conservative Republican running for U.S. Senate seat. He's running because he sees an America where government overreach is threatening our economy, our jobs, and our chance at the American dream. Sid will work to take Nebraska values to Washington, D.C. and lessen the role of the federal government in our personal lives and business. Sid hopes he can earn your vote on May 13th. Sid, good to have you here today. Well, I don't know about you, but it sure doesn't feel much like summer out here today, but it will when these guys get ready for the 2014 O'Neill Summerfest Car Show. July 20th in O'Neill. It'll be held here in downtown O'Neill. If you've got a car you'd like to show, contact Marlene Brandel or Tim Williams. If you enjoy looking at all of these beautiful cars close up, make sure in O'Neill for Summerfest July 20th for the 2014 Summerfest Car Show.
Ooh, 22 degrees. Pepper.
Good afternoon, Mr. Puckett.
Yeah.
And again, the 2014 Summerfest Car Show will be held July 20th here in downtown O'Neill. And boy, look at all the beautiful cars making their way across the world's largest Shamrock today, and that one looks really good going across the Shamrock right now. That one sounded a little sick, didn't it?
They've been taking everything. They've been to see the horse. They've been
Wonderful.
Yeah, that was upstairs. Two guys, two were brothers, and then one of them was army buddies with one of them.
That's who you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, they were here Thursday night, paid the Shamrock, and they've taken it all in.
I love
Oh, looks like one of our lucky leprechauns might have got loose. Looks like George Hull from Dairy Queen is still finishing the St. Patrick's Fun Run, maybe. George, it's over. The fun run's over. He's doing the 10 mile. All right.
That ain't gold, it's
Yeah,
wooden nickel.
wooden nickels he's throwing. Not gold, but wooden nickels. All right. Look out. Boy, he'll probably be up at that Lions Club basketball game today, too. Don't forget to take the kids up to the National Guard Armory today from 2 to 4 for the Kids Carnival. And then also the Husker Hoops at 4 o'clock at the O'Neill High School Gym, and the Comedy Festival, the Great American Comedy Festival tonight at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7 at the O'Neill Community Center. Our next entry, it's Avera St. Anthony's Hospital, and one of the Avera St. Anthony's vans. This is one of the fleet of 4 vehicles used by Avera St. Anthony's Hospital Transportation Service to provide public transportation to persons within O'Neill and all around our community. If you need a ride to shop, medical appointments, get your hair done, visit friends, or for any other reason, just call 336-5134. Schedule a ride with Avera St. Anthony's Hospital Transportation Service. There's no need to start your car when their friendly drivers can pick you up at your door and take you where you need to go. Avera St. Anthony's Hospital, look no further.
Yes, they did.
Here comes David Domina running for the U.S. Senate. Dave is convinced the nation needs a powerful, clear voice and a nonpartisan, focused, reasonable senator from Nebraska. Dave is here today joined by his wife Carol, his family, and supporters of his campaign. Dave, great to have you here in O'Neill, Nebraska today.
We want the Scott too.
Don't laugh.
Hi.
Hi, how are you doing? Good to see you.
Next up, we have Community Wealth Specialists. It's time to rest up after 7 days of green. After taking in all of the great St. Pat's activities that O'Neill has had, we need a rest. Community Wealth Specialist LLC is an independent insurance agency that offers all types of insurance, such as auto, home, farm, business, crop, health, and life insurance. They have 4 locations to serve you: Stuart Atkinson, Bassett, and O'Neill. Stop in or call to see how they can protect you, your family, and your business. Gene, what's the score?
Florida just won by 10.
Florida just won. All right, Gene.
For the next game.
There you go. Gene's taking it easy today. Here's U.S. Cellular and Huskerland Communications. Tara Johnson, Katie Weber, Amber Sabatka, Matt Sandoz, and Lacey Laps invite you to come in at Huskerland Communications, your U.S. Cellular agent in O'Neill.
Hey, how are you? You guys can sit down in the chair there.
Here comes John Bruning, candidate for governor. As Attorney General for the past 11 years, John Bruning has successfully challenged Obama's federal government overreach, including leading a coalition of 27 states to defeat a key provision of Obamacare. As governor, he will continue to fight for the Obama administration, protect our Second Amendment rights, and work to lower the tax burden for all Nebraskans. John, good to have you here today. Happy St. Patrick's. Here comes the Golden Living Center. Neighbor, how you doing? The Golden Living Center in O'Neill is proud to offer long-term care to the surrounding communities. Some of the residents riding in the van include their Crown King of Hearts, Norm Kirkdewey, Queen of Hearts, Lena Rowe, the Prince of Hearts, Alan Bartek, Princess of Hearts, Leona Wilkins, the St. Patrick's Day King, Jerry Grandorf, St. Patrick's Day Queen, Margaret Potter, the St. Patrick's Princess is Kathleen Raby, and the St. Patrick's Prince is Galen Butler. Along with their activity director, Donna Herdig, driving the van today, the Golden Living Center says thank you to all our wonderful volunteers. And we welcome Jim Jenkins from Callaway, Nebraska. Jim is running as an independent for U.S. Senate. Jim, great to have you here today in O'Neill. Here comes the Faith Community Church Awana Clubs, building faith at home and church 7 days a week. Awana Clubs of O'Neill meets at Faith Community Church Wednesday evenings during the school year. We welcome children ages 3 years old through 6th grade. We sing uplifting songs, compelling Bible lessons, fun variety of group games, and memorize portions of God's holy word. Come join us at Awana, where we have fun learning more about having a personal relationship with our wonderful Creator and His purpose for our lives.
Well, get Leo when he comes through for sure.
Here comes our friends from Bank First. Ask how you can earn 2% APY on your checking account. Bank First, a better way of banking. Member FDIC. Bank First is represented today by Jack Curley, Brad Rowan, Kirk Sisler, Taylor Olsen-Bruns, Kristen Guys, Claire Eimer, and John Wolf. And look at these outfits, huh? Keith Kubik, conservative candidate for Nebraska Legislature District 40. Keith is a candidate for the District 40 seat in the Nebraska Legislature. He is a conservative from Crofton that has years of business and farm management experience. If you'd like to find out Keith's position on current issues, he'll be at the Shamrock at the junction of Highway 20 and 21 following the parade. Here's the O'Neill Kirkland England Band. Chad Dean. Great job, guys. Here's the Tri-County Bank as a locally and family-owned independent community bank that has provided innovative and quality financial services to North Central Nebraska since 1945. We're excited to announce our newest full-service banking location, 7th and Douglas in O'Neill. Stop in and see how we can help build your future together. On the phone, we've got Jerry, Joel, Darcy, John, and Jennifer Schmaderer, Tate, Ellie, Taya, and Drew Schmaderer from the Tri-County Bank.
This is Sass, right?
Next we have Ben Sass for U.S. Senate. Ben is a Republican candidate for U.S. Senate. Ben is a fifth-generation Nebraskan from Fremont. He began his career helping turnaround companies and industries ranging from airlines to manufacturers, worked with organizations from the FBI to the government of Iraq. An expert on healthcare, Ben was a former Assistant Secretary of HHS under President George W. Bush. The Nation Review named Ben's Obamacare Nebraska nemesis. Ben, great to have you here in the Irish capital today.
Happy St. Pat's.
Here comes the O'Neill Mean Green. Well, let's see, here we've got relay. Yeah, we got the O'Neill Mean Green softball team in there. Mean Green softball team, 14 and under, are the 2012 district and state tournament champions. 16 and under team, Area 213, the Area 2013 state champions. Let's hear it for team players Libby Slack, Paige Gothenbaugh, Bailey Doherty, Randy Pinkerman, Olivia and Crystal Fonseca, Riley Civil, Ariel Lichty, Ariana Dugan, Hannah Z, Jordan Clement, Paula Zach, Shelby Heiser, and Sarah Duvall, the O'Neill Mean Green softball team. Here's Relay for Life of Holt County. Linda Appleby and her posse are throwing on their hats and dusting off their boots to get ready for the 2014 Relay for Life. The relay will be Saturday, June 7th from 6 to midnight. The theme is Let's Give Cancer the Boot. Join us for a special event. Get your team registered, be a sponsor, survivors get registered, and anyone just come on out and enjoy a wonderful evening to celebrate. Remember and fight back. Please join us as we finish the fight. Oh boy, here come the O'Neill Sweet Irish Queens. Our motto is to live life to its fullest and have fun while you can. It is vitally important that you buy yourself your own crown and declare yourself queen and then spend the rest of your life living to that. So we declare the 7 days of green, the 7 days of queen. Or better yet, 365 days of queen in nice queen ways, Stephanie.
You get those guys, Michael?
Yeah.
Here's Tom Brewer, retired Colonel Tom Brewer from Gordon, Nebraska, wants to be our Republican representative, the Congress in Nebraska's 3rd District. Tom recently retired from military service after 36 years. Retired Colonel Brewer is a twice-wounded, battle-tested veteran who will fight to restore individual freedom and rights for Nebraskans. He's been married 29 years to his wife, Kelly Young Brewer, who is from Creighton. She's the daughter of Marvin and Valdy Young. Kelly's retired from the Nebraska Army National Guard. The 2 children who are both in college are also in the military. Tom believes our federal government is overreaching into our daily lives and spending irresponsibly. He would appreciate your vote May 13th. Colonel Tom Brewer, good to have you here in O'Neill today.
Good job, Scott.
Hey, Valda.
Next we have Brian Sloan for governor. Brian, with his wife Leslie and staff, Brian Sloan, Republican candidate for governor, grew up in western Nebraska. He's a proud Reagan conservative, having worked in the Reagan administration. Priorities are tax reform, expanding educational opportunities, and growing western Nebraska towns. Brian and Leslie, great to have you here in O'Neill today for our St. Patrick's celebration. Here come the O'Neill Knights of Columbus and their float today. Our O'Neill Knights of Columbus is very involved in our community, offering many services and events and activities for everyone of all ages. Unity, charity, patriotism, and fraternity, the O'Neill Knights of Columbus.
Erica?
We have a lost little girl down by the Blarney Stone restaurant. Says her mom's name is Erica. So Erica, someone's looking for you. Here comes the Department of Veterans Affairs Vet Center. The Department of Veterans Affairs is the nation's largest integrated healthcare system. At the VA Nebraska Western Iowa Healthcare System, we provide exemplary services that are patient-centered and evidence-based to nearly 54,000 veterans in Nebraska, Iowa, Kansas, and Missouri. VA considers it a privilege to serve America's veterans by focusing on their needs to heal their bodies and restore their lives. Veterans, learn more at your O'Neill VA clinic. Stop by the VA Mobile Vet Center today at the courthouse parking lot after the parade until 2. All veterans are encouraged to visit and learn how the VA is honoring service and empowering health. Here come our friends from M&M Auctions, LLC, ready to go to work for you. Our company was established in 2003 and have been responsible for providing outstanding service. Their specialty is in the area of farm and ranch machinery, business and household auctions. They're located in O'Neill, Nebraska. Mark and Matt are also real estate salesmen for Sweeney Auction and Realty. Contact them today for all your real estate needs. Mark Curry and Matt McKay with M&M Auction Service. Next we have Big Red Motorsports of O'Neill out on North Highway 281. They're your one-stop shop for all of your off-road shop in O'Neill. Selling the highest quality pre-owned ATVs and motorcycles. Their shop is ready to service all makes and models. Stop by Big Red Motorsports to get all your parts and apparel needed to outfit your operation. Behind them we have Tom Carlson, candidate for governor. He's a Republican running for governor in the great state of Nebraska. He's in his 8th year serving in the legislature. Born and raised in Nebraska, he's deeply involved with his community and currently serves on and is the chair of the Ag Committee for 4 years, the last 4 years. He asks all of you to get involved, get informed, and vote Tom Carlson for governor and help make the good life even better. Tom, great to have you here today. And there's our good buddy. Hi, Cap. How are you? Next we have AC Power Sports from the O'Neill Quad Club. If you're having an issue with anything that has an engine, bring it down to AC Power Sports. Get it fixed with top-notch quality. Doing enough to drive anything support, guidance, and resources to those affected by preventable work-related deaths or serious injuries in memory of David Peterson, Travis Lund, and all the other men and women who lost their lives in a workplace fatality. We got your body covered at J&L Collision Center in O'Neill and Finish Line Chiropractic and Acupuncture got your body covered. Start your journey today with a good-looking body. Let's welcome two of our newest businesses to town, J&L Collision Center and Finish Line Chiropractic. Great to have you here in O'Neill in the Shamrock City.
Michael, get a picture of him.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Great outfit. Jesse.
Get one, Scotty.
Thanks.
Here comes our friends from Casey's General Store here in O'Neill. After the parade today, make sure to stop by Casey's for a fill up of gas and to fill up your tummy with all of their good food and get some of that Casey's homemade pizza to go tonight. Casey's General Store is open 24/7 with fresh donuts, pizza, coffee, and more. And deliver pizza daily from 4 to 10 p.m. Donna Putnam is driving and Rachel Lambert is Pepperoni Pete. Oh, and here comes our world-famous Irish Band. Yeah, I tell you what, it doesn't get any more green than this, does it?
That's Pete Asher, right? Pete, no, Kevin.
Let's hear it for the O'Neill Irish Band. Karen, Asher, Walsh, Quanah, and Buffy. Good job, you guys, and our fearless leader up front there, too. Here comes our friends from Great Western Bank. And we might get the serenade here on the world's largest shamrock, here, right on the middle of the world's largest shamrock. Pretty cold on the old left. There we go. Sing it out. Thanks, Quanah. That's here for the Irish Band. Here's our friends from Great Western Bank, right here at the corner of the world's largest shamrock in downtown O'Neill. They have the convenience of big bank products, but handles your business like a small town bank. We focus on our customers and their businesses, giving them the right financial tools and products to grow and plan for tomorrow. They're right here at the corner of the world's largest shamrock, their ATM just on the north side of Great Western Bank. Here comes Brian Bisher for Nebraska Attorney General. Brian is a Republican candidate for Nebraska Attorney General. He's a fourth generation Nebraskan who grew up on the family farm near Deweese in south central Nebraska. He's no stranger to this area, having bagged a few turkeys north of Stewart on the Muse Ranch. And he was even lucky enough to marry a girl from Bassett, Elaine Leonard. As Attorney General, Brian Bisher will fight and uphold our laws while respecting and defending the rights and liberties of our citizens. Please vote for Brian Bisher, Attorney General, in the primary election, May 13th. Well, here you go, folks. It doesn't get any more world famous than the world famous Green Horse here in downtown O'Neill. Leo Matthews, our second generation Green Horse captain. And Leo, good to have you here today. Happy St. Patrick's weekend. Doesn't take, Leo's made quite a few friends here, and there's Nick even. Nick. Leo, happy St. Patrick's weekend to you, buddy. Here come our friends from the Nebraska Army National Guard. Learn how to become a member of the Nebraska Army National Guard. Contact any Nebraska Army National Guard member or stop in at our National Guard Armory here on North 4th Street in O'Neill. Detachment 1 is a chemical reconnaissance platoon stationed in O'Neill. This is the 754th Detachment 1 Recon Decon Company. Decontamination is part of the chemical enhanced Response Force package that assists the local responders in natural and man-made disasters. The 754th has assisted in the Nebraska-Missouri River flood in 2011 in support of the Democratic National Convention in 2008. Here's Guardian Security Services. We are locally owned, offer a full line of security services, surveillance, alarm systems, and event security. Contact Bob Watson or Bill Price for more information. Brent Kelly would appreciate your vote for Holt County Attorney. Brent is a native of O'Neill, running for Holt County Attorney. As a Republican, as the incumbent attorney, would appreciate your vote in the primary election May 13th. He's walking with his wife Mallory and baby Hunter, along with family and friends. Brent practices law currently with Stroke and Gotcha Law Office and values honesty, integrity, and professionalism. Get on the bandwagon now and join the campaign for change. Brent needs your vote Tuesday, May 13th.
Thank you.
Next we have our friends from Pinnacle Bank, right here at the corner of 5th and Douglas in downtown O'Neill. Pinnacle Bank supports the St. Patrick's celebration, which is everyone a very happy St. Patrick's Day weekend from Pinnacle Bank here in downtown O'Neill, great supporters of our community. Next we have the Good Samaritan Society of Atkinson. It's always good to have the Good Samaritan Society here today with some of their residents making their way down the parade route. And great to have you in our St. Patrick's Day parade. And I'm just going to take a wild guess that they're going to be headed to Dairy Queen after the St. Patrick's Day parade with the Good Samaritan Society. Oh no, wait a minute. Next we have Congressman Adrian Smith. Gehring native and 6th generation Nebraskan, Adrian Smith represents Nebraska's 3rd congressional district, which includes more than 65,000 square miles, 2 time zones, and 75 of the state's 93 counties. He serves on the House Committee on Ways and Means and the subcommittees on Trade and Health. He also co-chairs the Congressional Rural Caucus, the Congressional Rural Veterans Caucus, and the Modern Agriculture Caucus, and is a member of the Congressional Pro-Life Caucus, Congressional Sportsman's Caucus, Congressional Western Caucus, and the Congressional General Aviation Caucus. Plus, Adrian's been taking in a lot of the weekend's festivities here in O'Neill. We've seen him at quite a few events. Adrian, good to have you here today. Next we have Concerned Pipeline Fighters. Grim Reaper represents KXL, changing Nebraska forever and risking the Ogallala Aquifer. Nebraska's economy includes growing corn, soybeans, sunflowers, and grass. Nebraska's 7 green renewables: corn make ethanol, soybeans make biodiesel, sunflowers for oil, grass for livestock, wind for energy, sunshine solar for energy, final green money for U.S., not for Canada, China, or Saudi Arabia. Say no to KXL. It's not a good choice for humanity.
Hey, you're a good reader.
Well, I've practiced a few times.
Thank you.
Here are the teammates and family members representing the O'Neill Shopko hometown store. Shopko is proud to be a member of the O'Neill community. Let us help you celebrate 7 days of green by saving some green. Stop by the store, check out the great deals we have going on now at O'Neill Shopko. Here comes the first O'Neill United Methodist Church on Kelly's Carriages. The O'Neill United Methodist Church, our mission is to grow in faith and share God's love and community. We believe God loves every person, that it's no exceptions. We welcome you to join us. Sunday school meets at 9:15 for senior adults, 9:30 for children. Worship service begins at 10:45, or you can always listen to it on KDRX. Also, Kelly's Carriages of Emmett is available for weddings, caroling, sleigh rides, and family reunions. The team of Clydesdales is driven by Kelly Kloppenberg and daughter Kelly Lynn Scholes. Everybody staying warm? No. Should come right down 4th Street, that wind will here pretty quick. Behind them we have Carson's Cow Tippers Clown Alley. Look out. Carson's Cow Tippers are all 4-H leaders who teach kids the creative art of clowning, ballooning, face painting, skits, and illusions and fun. Meet the following: Clyde from Plainview driving, Topper and Bling from Norfolk. Also Poof and Mrs. Poof from Norfolk, Sunny from Stanton, Twinkers from Stanton, Sparkles from Inman, Sunny Delight from O'Neill, and Candy Corn from Flat Center. Great to have Carson's Cow Tippers Clown Alley here today. Let's welcome Three River, your communication leader, here to O'Neill to our St. Patrick's Day Parade today. Of course, make sure to stop in at the Three River Communications office here in O'Neill, right next to Tianzia. They've got TVs, all your computer needs, plus they can hook up your home with great TV service, internet, and telephone service from Three River, your communications leader right here in O'Neill. Here comes Tom Herzog, re-elect Tom Herzog, Holt County Attorney. Tom's on horseback. We've got Tom Herzog and Kim, and there's Tom carrying the banner. And good to have you guys here today. Re-elect Tom Herzog, Holt County Attorney.
Hey, Haley.
Re-elect Tom Herzog, Holt County Attorney, here today. Here come our Holt County officials, thanking you for your support. Connie Crowder, Kathy Pavel, Bill Tilkey, Tim Wallinger, Junior Young, and let's see who else we got there. A few others. There we go. Good to have you. High five. You bet. Hi, Bill. Our Holt County elected officials. Great to have you guys here in the parade today. Hey, we'd also like to welcome some folks here that are visiting our Irish capital this St. Patrick's Day weekend. Phil and Julene McGrath from Des Moines, Iowa. Don and Janice McGrath from Arlington, Texas. And Bob and Doris Duckworth from Colorado Springs, Colorado. They had it on their bucket list to come to O'Neill for St. Patrick's Week, and they're right here behind me now making some noise. Let's give them a big welcome to O'Neill.
You bet.
Here's the Sons of the American Legion, Post 93. They're always looking for new members. If you'd like to be a member, contact any Sons of the American Legion, Post 93. Next we have Al Urich for Attorney General. Al is a candidate for Attorney General. He is a Naval Academy graduate and former naval officer. He obtained his law degree from the Nebraska College of Law and Practices in Lincoln. He served on the State Personnel Board and State Racing Commission. He hails from Sherman County, where he grew up on a farm, and hopes you'll vote for him in the primary election. Al, great to have you here in O'Neill today. Home Health Medical Equipment is here today too. They're located right here in downtown O'Neill. Oxygen services and home medical equipment. Locations in Norfolk, Ainsworth, O'Neill, and West Point. Next we have Barry DeKay for Nebraska Public Power District, District 2. Barry DeKay, great to have you here today, Barry. And Barry would appreciate your vote for Nebraska Public Power Board District 2. Shane Osborne for U.S. Senate is here today. Shane is proud to have served our state and nation, the former Navy pilot, Nebraska State Treasurer, and entrepreneur, running for the United States Senate. A Husker grad, Shane attended college on an ROTC scholarship, becoming a naval aviator, flying reconnaissance missions for the Navy's World Watchers Squadron. And Shane, good to have you here today, and there's one of our former O'Neill residents, Matt Poole, carrying the banner today, too. Matt, good to have you here. Shane also is a leading advocate for budget transparency and cutting spending and led by example, cutting his own budget. Shane has strong conservative principles and believes in a transparent, limited government. Leadership matters, and Shane wants to put his record of accountability, his military and combat service, and his business experience to work for Nebraska in the U.S. Senate. Shane and Stacey Osborne and their 3 girls say thank you to O'Neill for a great St. Patrick's Day parade.
Matt Poole sent me a text that he was wrapping up from Lincoln today. Who's that?
Next we have North Central Automation. If you need your Christmas lights hung, look what this can do for you, huh? Now North Central Automation here in O'Neill. Appreciate Rod Barbastrick and crew for all the hard work they do, and of course put up a lot of those big green bins you see all around the area with North Central Automation.
This is 79.
Here is a 1979 Chevy pickup and 4-wheeler driven by Michael Newmiller. Entry is the special John Deere tractors. We have a pink number 1 1950 John Deere MT in honor of our 7 granddaughters with their names on it, named Dear Debbie in honor of their grandmother, Debbie Firstenow Tilden. Also a blue 1 1949 John Deere M in honor of our 6 grandsons with their names on it, named Dear Galen in honor of their grandfather, Galen Firstenow Tilden. And the blue one is a 1949 John Deere MT with Superheroes theme on the tractor, reading Super Deere in honor of our grandkids who are superhero crazy. Galen and Debbie Firstenow invite everyone to Neely to see their John Deere Tractor Museum located on Highway 275 north of Neely. Stop in their office next door and ask for the key to see over 60 tractors and John Deere crawlers. Well, it's about springtime, maybe. It doesn't feel like it today, but Mitchell Equipment is all ready with all of your equipment for your springtime needs. Of course, they're also your one-stop service center for all your agriculture needs, whether it's a Case IH tractor, combine, or baler, a Cub Cadet, or Land Pride lawnmower, Yamaha ATV, or Viking side-by-side, a Traeger grill, or you're looking for parts or small engine repair, Mitchell Equipment has it all. They've been locally owned for over 20 years, recently won the 2013 Best in Class Dealership Award for North America. Check them out online at mitchellequip.com or see them right along Highway 20 in Atkinson. And don't forget to follow them on Facebook at Mitchell Equipment. We got your back.
Big old wide sucker in the front end of that thing. That's a cartoon character. Don't get flattened out, huh? Could go start the pickup and warm up in there.
Good? Where's it at?
That'd be cold.
Okay. I might drive it home. Stop by this. Ooh, I want one. Rihanna, you want to go to pick up?
Yeah, sure.
I think there's room in the front seats. Yes. No, I might have to jump to the back.
Like, you have white cover with
Next we have a 1700 series compact by Massey Ferguson. With 6 models to choose from, with horsepower from 36 to 59, choose from the handy hydrostatic transmission or the robust 12x12 power shuttle. The loader has Bobcat quick attach option with 1,800 pounds of lifting capacity, 19.5 inches forward pivot pins, various attachments available. Don't forget the impressive 3,000 pounds plus pound of 3-point lifting capacity with up to 3 rear remotes. Industry-leading 5-year powertrain warranty too. Come and demo yours today at Ranky's Farm and City Service in Neeley. Thanks for coming to our parade today. Here's the Canyon Man Jeep Club. The Canyon Man A Jeep Club was formed to promote the legendary Go Anywhere, Do Anything Jeep vehicle, the unique Jeep culture, and the independent Jeep way of life. The club is organized to provide social, educational, and recreational activities for its members. The club's mission is to provide unconditional aid and assistance to motorists and stranded parties on our nation's highways, roads, and trails. Our club has members throughout northeast Nebraska. Check them out online at canyonman.org. And we're all liking that green one here on St. Patty's Day.
Hey, Ron. Yeah. Thank you.
I'll be driving the small black truck.
Small black truck. Okay. All right. Hello. How are you? Woo, you get a lot of candy.
Well, looks like we got a couple of little kids coming down the road here from Semper Equipment. It's the 3rd generation service crew from Semper Equipment. Tucker Brooms, the serviceman, and Piper Brooms, she is the secretary. Tucker has 4 years under his belt in the field with 1st generation serviceman who has 48 years of pivot service and sales. Good to have Tucker and Piper here today from Semper Equipment, the T&L Irrigation Systems dealer. Here comes Northeast Community College. With their O'Neill campus and our surrounding communities are looking forward to the construction of a new Northeast Community College extended campus facility on Highway 20 and 275 in O'Neill. The extended campus will serve as a modern center for the continuing delivery of associate degree programs in north central Nebraska and will also provide expanded programming opportunities for industrial technology and trained and professional truck driving. They appreciate all of your support for their campaign, and we're really close. If you have not made a donation yet, they sure would appreciate a donation to the capital campaign for the new extended facility here in O'Neill. We'd also like to thank Rick Vanamine at Chesterfield West for donating the use of his bus, stage, all of the above unit here. It's been a great thing here. We appreciate Rick Vanamine at Chesterfield West for letting us use his bus stage for our announcing platform and judging platform here today. Also our judges today, Carrie Hallbeck, Pat Fritz, and Mary Schneider. Here comes Lazy T Tire of Orchard. They're your local Alcoa distributor for all of your power washer needs. We can help get your equipment cleaned and ready for the planting season. Check us out for any trailer needs you might have too. Ask for Darren Wickersham at Lazy T Tire, 402-893-3415. And where's that green leprechaun outfit? Retired. Next we have Shelby and Logan here today with us. Good to have you guys riding through.
That is Logan, right? Where are we at here? Lost my page.
Shelby Sanford is the 2013 Miss Wahoo Collegiate PRC Rodeo Queen, and she'll continue to represent the great sport of rodeo across the state and surrounding states until she passes on the crown. She's a student at Hastings College, where she'll graduate in the fall with a bachelor's degree in exercise science. She looks forward to St. Patty's Day weekend and hopes everyone has a great time.
And also,
Logan is joining her, and he is a great sport when it comes to helping with the sisters' queening. She'd like to thank all of her sponsors. Here come our friends from Plains Equipment Group here in O'Neill, and check out all of these fun vehicles to maybe help you do some chores and also to have some fun with. From Plains Equipment, nothing like the big green to ride over the world's biggest and greenest shamrock than our friends from Plains Equipment Group here in O'Neill. And I think I saw Kim from Dairy Queen riding through here too a little while ago, throwing out some goodies. Kim invites everyone to come on out after the parade and enjoy some cool treats and goodies at Dairy Queen in O'Neill.
one like this. Is that it? No.
Hey, don't forget that Skyway helicopters are getting helicopter rides. You can go out and purchase a helicopter ride. They are setting up out there next to Waldo Realty out in West O'Neill. And if you'd like a helicopter ride, you can stop out there and get more details from Skyway Helicopters.
Yeah, they're not bad there.
Also, I want to congratulate all the runners from the Shamrock Fun Run. They had 372 registered participants, 342 crossed the finish line today on a chilly Saturday. Spencer Sheik was the overall 5-mile male winner. Tad Dean, also Kylie Cheetsus was the overall 5-mile female winner. The O'Neill winner was Jody Lecker. It's going to get noisy here in just a minute, but behind the John Deere Green, we've got the O'Neill Fire and Rescue Squad. Appreciate all the men and women that serve on the O'Neill Fire and Rescue Squad as volunteers, on call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, it doesn't matter. Our community is protected and serviced by a great fire and EMT rescue squad here in O'Neill. Thanks for the Ewing Rural Fire Department for being here today, too.
Good job! Good job!
Scott said, I just wing it when they come down. So I said, no.
Thanks for sharing your blanket with me. You're so